You ever feel like alcohol is just everywhere, and somehow, even though it's made so many things worse, it keeps getting painted like it's the solution, like it's the reward after a hard day, the answer to stress, or the thing that makes social stuff easier? But what if I told you straight up that alcohol lies, and it's been lying to you for way too long? Just want to talk to you for a few minutes from the heart. This isn't a lecture. This isn't a you should do this kind of video. This is just me sharing something I know deep down because I've lived it. And if you're someone who's been struggling with alcohol, whether it's every weekend, every day, or just those sometimes moments that spiral, I want you to know you are not alone and you can choose sobriety for real, and I'm here to support you. Here's the thing, alcohol is glamorized like crazy on social media, at every party, and most movies. It's sold to us like freedom, like fun, like connection. But the truth, for a lot of people, it ends up being a chain. It messes with your sleep, it steals your peace, it numbs your joy. And worst of all, it creates this cycle where you're constantly trying to feel better, but doing the very thing that's breaking you down. I've seen it. I've felt it, that morning after shame, the regret, the emptiness. It's not just a hangover, it's a spiritual, emotional fog. And man, it's exhausting. But you know what no one talks about enough? How powerful it feels to take your control back. How sober clarity is a kind of high that no drink can match. I remember the first week I committed to choosing sobriety. Every day felt like a fight at first. I was breaking habits, rewiring patterns, and yeah, some days I wanted to cave, but then I started waking up without regret. I started remembering my joy. I started feeling things again, good and bad, but at least it was real. There's something sacred about knowing your peace didn't come from a bottle, that your smile isn't sponsored by a buzz, that your energy, your mood, your presence is 100% you. There was a moment I'll never forget it. Someone I cared about looked me in the eyes and said, "You seem lighter," and that hit me deep because they were right. When you choose sobriety, you're not just giving something up, you're gaining everything. Peace, purpose, clarity, real confidence. Not the kind that comes after 3 shots, the kind that says I'm proud of who I'm becoming. And if nobody's told you this lately, let me be the one to say it. You're worth that. You're worth healing. You're worth waking up with a clear mind and a full heart. You don't need alcohol to be fun, to be loved, to be strong. You just need to be you. That's enough. So I'll wrap this up by saying this: choosing sobriety isn't always easy, but it's always worth it. And you're not weak for struggling, you're strong for facing it. And if you ever feel like giving up, just remember that one choice, one decision can change the whole direction of your life. If this resonated with you in any way, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. I post daily content to lift you up, remind you of your worth, and help you keep moving forward even on the hard days. You don't have to do this alone. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, someone who's been battling quietly, maybe even smiling on the outside but barely holding it together, share this with them. You never know how one video, one voice, one message can be the thing that sparks real change. You've got this. I believe in you. Let's keep going together. I'll see you on the next video.